Using matrix row operations, Maya and her friends Amit and Ina have a lawn care business offering three services: lawn mowing and edging, fertilizing and weeding, and trimming shrubs and small trees. They charge a flat rate for each service. Three partners divide up the work for a particular customer as shown below. The question is, how much does each partner earn per hour, and how much will each partner earn in total for his or her work for this customer? Recall from lesson 4.4 that if the coefficient matrix of a matrix equation has an inverse, the system represented by the matrix equation is consistent and independent. If there is no inverse, the system is either dependent or inconsistent, but you cannot determine which one. The row reduction method of solving a system allows you to determine whether the system is independent, dependent, or inconsistent. The row reduction method is performed on an augmented matrix. An augmented matrix consists of the coefficients and constant terms in the system of equations. The system of equations and the corresponding augmented matrix that represent the lawn care problem are shown below. Let M, A, and N represent the hourly wages for Maya, Amit, and Nina, respectively. For the system, you have M, A, and N is equal to 21, 2M plus A is equal to 23, and A plus 3N is equal to 25. And for the augmented matrix, the coefficients, which is these, is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 3. And the constants, which is on the right side, are 2, 21, 23, and 25. The goal of the row reduction method is to transform, if possible, the coefficient columns into columns that form an identity matrix. This is called the reduced row echelon form of the augmented matrix if the matrix represents an independent system. If the identity matrix can be formed, then the resulting constants will represent the unique solutions to the system. So the identity matrix would be 1, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 1, which is the identity matrix. And on the right side are the solutions, which are 8, 7, and 6. The final matrix is said to be in reduced row echelon form. To transform an augmented matrix into a reduced row echelon form, use the elementary row operations described below. Interchange two rows, multiply all entries in one row by a non-zero number, and add a multiple of one row to another row. You may also use the row operation notation to help keep a record of the row operations that you perform. So looking back at the question, how much does each partner earn per hour, and how much will each partner earn in a total for his or her work for this customer? To solve this problem, use the row reduction method to solve the system, then find the hourly wages for Maya, Amit, and Nina. Then find the total amount for each partner earns for this job. The system equations would be this M plus A plus N is equal to 21, and 2M plus A is equal to 23, and A plus 3N is equal to 25. And then the augmented matrix would be 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 3. There's 21, 23, and 25. And for A, perform row operations, inspect column 1. The first row begins with a 1, but a 2 on the second row needs to become 0. So you would replace row 2 with the sum of row 2 and -2 times row 1, which would change to 1, 1, 1, 21, 0, -1, -2, and -19, and 0, 1, 3, 25. And then inspect column 2. For row 1, change the entry to 0. And we meant to do that, it's 2 plus R1. And for row 1, it would be 1, 0, -1, and 2. And then for row 2, change the entry to 1, which is 0, 1, 2, positive 19. And then for row 3, change the entry to 0. Oh, and for row 2, the equation is -1R2, 2. And for row 3, use the equation -1R2 plus R3. So it would turn to be 0, 0, 1, and 6. And then inspect column 3. For row 1, change the entry to 0. And then inspect column 3. For row 1, change the entry to 0 with this equation, R3 plus R1, and it would be 1, 0, 0, and 8. And then for row 2, change the entry to 0, and you're going to use -2 R3 plus R2 into R2, and it would become 0, 1, 0, and 7. And now the matrix is now in reduced row echelon form, which is equal to 7 and n is equal to 6. Which means that Maya receives $8 an hour since she works 3 hours, and she will earn $24. For Amit, he will receive $7 an hour and work 3 hours, so he will earn $21. And for Nina, she will receive $6 an hour and works for 4 hours, so she will earn $24. Many graphic calculators, you can enter an augmented matrix, and the calculator will give you the reduced row echelon form. The display below shows the augmented matrix and the reduced row echelon form for a system in example 1.